Yay! Live from Melbourne, Florida. It's Saturday night. Welcome, everybody. How you doing? How are you? Having a nice weekend so far? See all the usual suspects are starting to gather. And let me put the link in the chat for tonight's panel and pin it to the top. And there it is. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I always wonder if anybody's going to come to these Saturday Night Live things because there's so many lives, carnivore live streams on the weekend. I figure by the time it gets to me, everybody's live streamed out. But we're off to a moderate start here at 40 people. So 39. People come and go. It's amazing. I got a little decaf here tonight, so feel free to drink it if you got it. And my cup says, if at first you don't succeed, try doing what Mitch told you to do in the first place. I think Robert Warrist sent me this. I may be mistaken about that because it was a while ago, but it's a great cup. Cups and T-shirts. The new bumper sticker. They are. They're the new bumper stickers. We used to just put our opinions and messages on our car bumpers, but we weren't always in our cars. So now we wrap ourselves in them in the form of T-shirts. Well, I actually did it. Put out a couple of videos over the past couple of days talking about the food pyramid, the bad, and then some benefit to it I actually thought of today and thought it would be a good idea to make a video that wasn't negative about it, but in my opinion, might benefit the people in our community in a number of ways. And I got thinking about my doctor's appointment coming up to the VA. And I started to go back in my mind over all the interactions I've had with doctors over the past, say, 5 years. In the past 5 years, I've had a head injury, then I've had brain surgery, then I've had a stroke, and I've had 3 or 4 physicals. And without a doubt, the one common thread in all of those interactions is the condemnation I receive from any member, whether it's a dietitian on up to a head surgeon, about my high cholesterol, my high fat diet, and it, quite frankly, pisses me off. And I'm sure every one of you, if you do go to doctors, knows exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's good. I don't usually drink them late at night, but I don't think the decaf keeps me awake. At least it hasn't for the last few live streams that I did. But nobody likes to be told that they're stupid. And that's basically what the doctors and the people on the morning news, everybody else, even in all the TV shows, it's always the bacon and eggs that are killing you, and get the fickle finger from everybody who thinks they know what healthy eating really means. And now, my friends, this will be my first interaction with the medical community after that old guideline and recommendations, which have been with us since the late 70s, 45 years, no, 45 years of that. 6 to 11 servings of healthy whole grains, no saturated fat. And even though I'm very disappointed that the food pyramid didn't go any further than it did, I'm a realist and I understand the politics of it. And I understand that I'm surprised it went as far as it did with all the opposition that it's gotten. So, well, we have Jean-Marc with us. Hi, Jean-Marc. I'll get to you in a little while. Popped into the green room. And come on, guys, don't be shy. Let's get in here early. The problem, everybody shows up in the last 5 minutes. I'm ready to go by that time. But this time, the medical community does not have that upside down food pyramid to use as proof. And it's going to be interesting because it didn't go far enough, but it did at least stop demonizing the meat and the saturated fat. Now, that's not something most people are even going to notice, I don't think, because they don't think about these things. But for us and our response to the medical community, it gives us the opportunity to say, yeah, ain't it great, Doc? It took the government 50 years to catch up to reality. So, Doc, how long is it going to take you now? Is it going to take you another 50 years before you stop recommending people eat poisonous crap? We'll see. We'll see. But it will vindicate us. It will make us feel less like an oddball. After all, we have half the population, because the other half is still going to be vegan liberals no matter what you do. We have half the population, and the USDA in their nutritional guidelines now, at least vindicating us from 50 years or 60 years of being lectured about how stupid and careless we are for eating bacon, eggs, meat, dairy, and those kind of things. So that's a positive. That's a positive. And it's going to be interesting. And I'll let you know how it works out. My appointment is Thursday afternoon. And I'll probably talk about that Thursday night on the live stream here. So we have Jean-Marc in the chat, in the panel, and Gary. So do I say hello to people or do I bring them in? Let me bring them in. Jean-Marc, are you there?
Oh,
Did I pronounce it right? Did I pronounce that, Jean-Marc?
yes, you did.
Good, good. Where are you from?
Well, we're in France right now.
Oh, okay. I thought you might be.
I just wanted to show this amazing bit of meat that I said to you the other day. I don't know if you can see that.
Holy cow! Look at no. Go back to the center. Wait, let me do this and make you wide. There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
You see that?
Look at that.
You can't see the price on it. I don't know if you can see that.
13 pounds. That's how
That's euros.
euros. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's about 16 American dollars or something like that.
Yeah. And that's 5.5 kilos.
Holy, 10 pounds. What?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
And that's in the supermarket. So
And what cut of meat is it?
It's pork.
Pork. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that makes sense because that'd be a
So when I hold
killer
it
price.
this way, Now hold
Yeah.
it this way. You can see it's pork chops. You would cut it into slices.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. And that would be a killer price if it was beef. But wow. Well, this is your first time here with us. So tell us a little bit, just a brief summary of your experiences and what you're doing with this carnivore or keto thing.
Well, it's eat the meat you like, but buy good quality meat, know what you're buying, and buy less at better quality.
How long have you been doing it?
My entire life,
Oh, good for you.
Since I've been able to go to the grocery store myself and buy my own food.
Oh, okay. Well, you like Rick then. You're not just new to this thing. Well, listen, good to meet you. Stick around and join the conversation with us. I got Gary here. Do you know, you familiar with Gary? You probably watched the live stream. You know who these guys are.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you go.
Oui, messieurs.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on, Gary. What'd you say?
Oh,
Oui, messieurs.
No, I mean, John Mark is trying to say something.
Okay. Well, I can see everyone better now. I managed to work out how to do this screen. I'm not good at YouTube or anything. So I can
that's okay.
Okay. I was staring at the back end of the package for about a minute or so until I managed to work out this
all right.
Screen.
I thought maybe you were trying to tell us that you wanted to leave, and I wanted to give you were trying to say something, and I brought Gary in just in time to talk on top of you.
Yeah. I'm. It's like 1:15 a.m. in the morning here.
Yeah.
So I've got another obligation, and then I'll be back on.
Okay. Well, we'll see you when you come back.
Yeah. So I just wanted to show you that meat before we start cooking it tomorrow.
Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Congratulations. All right. Well, it's great to meet you. And if you get back a little later, we'll see you again tonight. If not, one of the other nights. I know it's late for all of you over there in Europe. Tuukka from Finland is an hour behind you. So he comes in, it's 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah. If not, I'll catch you Thursday.
Okay, my friend. You take care.
Okay. Sorry for the quick visit, but
no, that's okay. It's great to see you. Good night, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
All right. Now, Gary. And
hey,
it's you and me, buddy. You and me. Come on, guys.
If we're doing show and tell.
What the hell is that? Oh, the cigars. Oh, which one is that?
That's the $55 pack there you showed on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How?
Did you get yours yet?
Yeah, I got it today. It has a 1 10-pack and 2 5-packs in it.
Right. Which one you recommend me trying first?
I don't know. I haven't smoked any of them yet. No, I did. Did I or did I not? I smoked one of those Gordos, one of those 6x60s this afternoon. It came today. I don't remember. I guarantee it. Every one of them is going to be good. Every one of them. And at that price, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Olivas is supposed to be good, right?
Olivas are great. Yeah, Olivas are great. Yeah.
So can you see those?
Yeah, that's the 10-pack.
I'm thinking of lighting one up right now. I'll pick one up.
Okay, make me jealous. Why don't you? And while you're doing that, and there's nobody else in the green room yet, we have 70 people here, I will start saying hi. Let me say hi to some of you guys that are here tonight. Mary M checked in earlier today. I am Mary, and Mike Sealy in Melbourne always checks in first or second. Richard Williams is here. Copper Hill, Tennessee. Running Tap in Australia. How are you? Good day, Miss Jeannie. I gotta remember that. You told me before. Jeannie from Australia. How are you? And Brendan McIntyre is here. Sandy Blythe says, I forgot, yay. The professor is live. A thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. Who else? Everybody's getting chatty now. Sandy Blythe is here. How you doing? Edward Renner from San Diego and Donna Ray Bacon Runner. How you doing? Good to see you.
Another plug, cigar page.
There you go.
Mitch, maybe you'll get a sponsor if you talk about them enough.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know where the break is in this name. POH is the last name Henriksen, so it'll be Poe Henriksen, or is it Poe Henriksen? What a mystery. I wish YouTube would stop using the handles, the channel handles, and use the channel name instead in the chats. Then we know who everybody is. Peter, I won't even try that last name. It's Peter from Williston, Florida, just up north of us. How you doing, Peter? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. And Lambs is here. And I want to thank Lambs for the little PayPal gift. Thank you very much. I got that. I imagine that's you. It doesn't say Lambs on it, but I imagine that your name is as close to Lambs as anybody else I know. So if it wasn't you, you're a good guy, and I thank you anyway. But I did get that. I did get that little PayPal gift, and in lieu of buying coffees, which is great. And I do have a PayPal account, and it's my a Gmail address, OldGuyCarnivore@gmail.com. And because I changed my channel name a little, all my channel identifiers and website name and email, things like that, stayed exactly the same. And I'm not going to try to totally divorce myself from this Old Guy Carnivore identity. It's been a brand identifier for my channel for too long. And if people search for Old Guy Carnivore, they're going to find me just as fast as they find, or maybe even faster right now than they find Mitch Weiss OGC. So there really isn't any confusion. I'll never get YouTube to basically say, we got to promote the hell out of this guy because he's amazing. I'm sorry. YouTube is not built for old men. It really isn't. It's not built to make stars out of old men. It's built mostly for the younger people.
Hey, Mitch, I'm day 6 on my fast.
Wow.
And I'm down 15 pounds.
Good for you. Good for you.
And 291 today.
How's your hydration going?
Well, I took what you said and trying to drink more.
Did it make any difference?
Well, I mean,
I want to talk about
color my urine.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to go to bathroom talk, but I was wondering if it lightened that up any.
A little bit, but I didn't go overboard drinking the water. So, well, I'll keep drinking. How much are you thinking, though?
Well,
a day, like ounces or?
Well, you don't need 8 glasses of water.
Okay.
But there are other things that will produce urine. One of them is dumping sugar. Because what
about dumping fat?
Well, not really. You don't really dump fat into your urine. But with every molecule of sugar that comes out of one of your cells, a molecule of water goes with it. So that's why people who first start on a low carb diet or even fasting lose so much weight so fast and put it back on so fast. Most of it is water. Most of it is really just water. And that's why you need to hydrate more when you're on a fast than you normally would, in my opinion. Again, you can talk to 100 people, you get 100 different opinions about that. But with me, it's very simple. I look at my urine. If it's too dark, I drink more water. If it's too clear with no color, I'm drinking too much water.
Right.
And I learned to recognize the difference between hunger and thirst, because a lot of people are just thirsty, but they think they're hungry. So they eat instead of drink. And generally only drink when I'm thirsty. And this is how much I drink in a day. I drink a full one of these, 40 ounces.
Okay.
So that's a quart plus 8 ounces, one and a quarter quarts, 32 ounces, 40 ounces here. And I drink about 2 or 3 cups of coffee, which are about 12 ounces each. So I may drink 50 or 60 ounces of water a day, and that seems to be perfect for me. But you're a lot bigger guy than me. You may need more water. You may need less water. It depends on your activity. Do you sweat? Yeah, all kinds of things. So that's why I like to look at the color of my urine to find out if indeed.
I had a question for you.
Yes.
I was just kind of wondering, I've been fasting. What if I had blood tests done at a doctor after you fasted for a week or two?
I can't.
Would that be an accurate test?
For me, for one thing, I think that blood tests are highly overrated.
Right.
And I don't think we really, this is my opinion. There's so many people that want to monitor everything day by day. They want to adjust everything, control everything, and we can't do that. We're not fast enough. We're not smart enough.
Well, it's been 6 years since I've had a blood test. I've been thinking about going, not anytime soon, but.
Well, I wouldn't go when I was
this
fasted.
year.
I'll tell you what, for example, for me, they have these things they call normal ranges.
Right.
Well, normal for who?
I know.
Who's normal? Are the 80% of metabolically ill human beings in this country, 80% are metabolically ill? Are their blood tests are not like mine blood tests in most cases. Well, who's normal? Who's normal? Right. Are they normal?
See, Dr. Barry has a book on understanding blood tests.
Yeah, I've got that.
That's sure a good book.
You could buy that, but even that is so confusing and there's so many tests. Oh, yeah? And I don't think you need them, and I don't even want to know, because that just gives you start to dwell on it and focus on it, like Kelsey did when he got back that CAC score. It ruined 2 months of him, and then he finally came to terms with it. There's nothing you can do about it. So my philosophy is this. They're going to interpret these numbers in some way that may or may not be correct or may or may not indicate things. According to my blood tests, I'm in 2nd stage kidney failure, according to my blood work. No, seriously. I had a urologist. A urologist told me that. You need to see a nephrologist. You have kidney failure. And I know better. But the first time I heard that from a doctor, it scared me. And how do they arrive from my blood tests with that diagnosis? Well, it's very simple. They have a calculated number. It's called estimated glomerular filtration rate, EGFR. Have you ever heard of that?
Nope.
That indicates whether your kidneys are working or not, EGFR. But it's estimated. Well, how do they estimate it? They look at the levels of creatinine in your blood. What's creatinine? Creatinine is a waste product from metabolizing of fat. But it also is dumped in the urine And if it's not filtered out, you get the idea. Your kidneys are working. So when the EGFR goes up, it means creatinine is high. But there's something about us carnivores, something about us fat burners, something in our blood work that's different than the average 6 meal a day sugar burner. And that is our BUNs, our blood urea nitrogen levels, and our creatinine levels are through the roof because we're burning almost nothing, metabolizing almost nothing but fat. That's why our cholesterols are higher, because we're transporting all that fat that we burn. So all of these numbers that they equate to the normal sugar-addicted 6 meal a day public, our numbers are actually normal for what human beings should be, but that's not what the lab test ranges say, because the lab test ranges are an average. So my kidneys are fine. I go get a urinalysis when I get my blood test at the VA every year, and I'm not dumping a thing. I'm not dumping sugar. I'm not dumping protein. The color is perfect. The pH is perfect. My kidneys are working fine. The only problem I ever had with my kidneys was eating too many oxalates, listening to their diet advice and eating almonds and chocolate and spinach, stuff like that. And I got kidney stones. But
Well, Dr. Barry has been saying in his past live stream that there's really 5 measures you should check. And he says if you got all 5 of those in the correct range, you're doing better than 90% of the population. I was just interested in seeing those 5 markers.
Well, we got some company on the stage, but I'm in the middle of a
wow.
Is that your blood pressure? Peter? 99. Oh, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
I take blood pressure regularly. Look at these numbers.
Yeah, you're going to die. It's too low. It's too
like
low.
I said, he's got the blood pressure of a recently deceased cadaver.
Yeah. Well, you're also using one of those wrists. Well, 120/70 is perfect. 88. Yeah. Do you take it at the same time every day?
No, I take it at various times. If I take it at rest, it's really low, but sometimes I take it right after I come in. And I have the one that goes on the arm too. It's almost the same.
Jerry.
What's
What
that?
is that? What is
That's
one
my
point?
GKI.
What is that?
Blood sugar, my ketones.
Oh, you follow Dr. Baz's deal.
Well, no, that's like swearing at me, Mitch. Don't even. No
Well,
way.
she's the one that keeps talking about the Dr. Baz index, the sugar to ketone ratio.
All I do is test a couple times just to
Yeah.
see where I am. I used to belong to the Gary No Slow Dark Urine Club myself when I first started this year.
Well, Rick, that's great blood pressure. Mine averages, and I don't even take it anymore. I used to take it every day, but I just got tired of it. And when I was in the hospital for my stroke, it was averaging about the same thing. So if I feel good, why should I worry myself? Because I don't get along with those machines. Those machines always read 50 points higher. I'm at the point now where when I go to a doctor or a hospital, I tell them, if you want to take my blood pressure, get out the sphygmomanometer, the cuff and the stethoscope, and do it old school. Do not stick one of those stupid machines on me that blows up so tight my arm wants to fall off. Because I don't respond to those. They make me nervous, and I stress out, and my blood pressure goes through the roof.
I have the same problem, Mitch. When they put the cuff on me, man, that thing will look like I'm ready to have a stroke. And then, I remember, and I when the doctor came in, I said, "Look, do me a favor, just do the regular old school." And it came out 120/75.
I will not let them put that thing on me anymore.
Right.
First of all, they don't know how to take a blood pressure.
Right.
They don't let you sit down. They don't let you stop talking.
Your legs are
They
dangling.
don't let you put your legs flat on the floor. They don't let you put your arms up at the right length. They don't let you have 5 minutes or 10 minutes of relaxing time before you take it. and they use those machines, I will not allow them to do that anymore. And the only problem is, they always say, advocate for yourself. You have to be your own. Well, when you advocate for yourself in the medical community, they label you an uncooperative patient, and from that point on, they treat you like shit. They go out of their way to aggravate you, ignore you, because you're an uncooperative patient. And it says so right on your chart. They put it, uncooperative patient. That's what you get for advocating.
Perfect for you, Mitch. That's perfect for you. That's what you want.
Yeah, but then when I push the nurses button, they don't come because I'm an uncooperative patient.
Good. So let them not come.
Hey, Rick. Well, when you want one and you're in the hospital and you got to go to the bathroom, you do want one to come. Believe me, I hate that system. I hate it. And I just did the whole little spiel about how we're the ones that need to throw this new food pyramid in the face of every medical professional that we come in contact with in our normal daily lives. Hey, doc, what do you think about that? You're the one. Didn't you tell me you thought my diet was deadly and all that meat was going to give me cancer and saturated fat was going to clog my artery? You know what the only thing wrong with this new food pyramid, doc? The things that are wrong, it recommends too many of those poisonous fruits and vegetables and limits your saturated fat intake to 10% when it ought to be up around 70%. But other than that,
that's
great.
That's because 10% is about the maximum it should be. They'll start going down that route.
Well,
that's why they do that.
The propaganda is not going to go away. Nabisco's not going to change their mind. Nobody is. My first take of this thing was it's useless. But I started to think about it. We can use it. And if we use it, we may actually stimulate the curiosity of a few of these set in their ways medical professionals, especially the younger ones. And it may help it catch on a little quicker.
I don't even waste my time, Mitch. I don't even waste my time and argue with them. I commend you for trying. And that one person out of a bazillion people, if it makes you feel better, go for it. I don't waste my time. I just don't. I go in there, they measure my thyroid, and I get my prescription, and then they say they want me on a statin, and I say, go ahead and give me the prescription, whatever. I throw it in the trash and I leave. I get my bloods just for my curiosity, just to see, for whatever I want to see. And I leave. And I don't see him again for another year. Goodbye.
Well, I get the blood test at the VA every year. I want to know my vitamin D.
Right.
I want to know my electrolyte levels.
Right.
Including calcium and like that. I'm not really very much interested in any of the lipid numbers because they're going to be where they're going to be. I mean, I know my cholesterol, my LDL is somewhere between 350 and 450, which gives those people friggin' heart attacks. And that's something I do get pleasure in, watching them go nuts about my high LDL. It's been high all my life. I still don't have any heart problems, although they like to tell me I have heart problems. But then when I had my stroke, they blamed it on a heart problem.
Let me ask you a question, Mitch. This is I don't know the answer to this. Do you have to go in once a year, for the VA? Is there something that if you don't go in, that they kick you out of the VA?
No, you don't have to. But I do because occasionally I might need something.
Right, but I mean, if you don't go and you just don't go for several years or something, you're still able to come in if something happens to you.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Once you're on the VA rolls, they don't drop you for any reason,
right,
unless you die. But I enjoy going there once a year. I like my nurse practitioner.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Melanie, and we've had some great discussions about this. And I spend whatever time I'm with her lecturing her And so she doesn't argue. She doesn't argue with me, and you can barely get it worded edgewise. But
So she gets the world according to Mitch. She gets like an hour.
And I take her copies of studies, which I don't know if she reads or not. But
she doesn't. She doesn't.
Listen, what's the difference between a YouTube carnivore doctor,
right,
who's still a doctor,
right,
and how many YouTube doctors have we got? There's a lot of them. There's a ton of them that are doctors. And they saw the light, like Ken Berry saw the light. You know, they woke up, opened their eyes, and said something doesn't make sense here.
But then here's the thing, Mitch. If they're in a practice or they're with the VA, even if they wake up, they still can't. They have to practice according to standard of care anyway.
Peter, you're absolutely right. But what the point I'm trying to get to is that even though they have to toe the company line,
right,
in their job, many of them actually believe it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that say, I know, and this is what I'm supposed to tell you. I'm supposed to tell you here, but here's a piece of paper, and this is what I really think you should be doing, but don't tell them you heard it from me.
Mm-hmm.
These people need an excuse to come out of the closet, and I think that would be another benefit of these nutritional guidelines, because it's now official.
Closet.
See, it may not be much, it may not go all the way, but it officially and legally undemonizes meat and fat and animal fat. It undemonizes them officially.
To 10%.
It is the government's position now.
10%. 10%.
No, but whatever it says, you don't need to avoid saturated fat. They never demonize fat. You can eat all the seed oils you want.
No, but in the recommendation, when you read through it, it still has a 10% saturated fat cat recommendation.
I said that earlier.
Yeah,
I know that. However, that doesn't mean shit. Who reads those things anyway?
Yeah.
People glance at the picture. You know, there's only one thing people are going to notice about this pyramid, and half of the idiots in this country are going to even miss that. It's upside down.
Yeah.
It's upside down. So, but what it does for us, the one net positive, is it makes it legal and ethical and required now by schools and hospitals and the military to stop avoiding the meats. How much is going to really change? That's where I'm pessimistic. But it's a start, and it's not a bad start. It's a lot more than I expected, to tell you the truth. A lot more than I expected. So we'll see. We'll see. There'll be a lot of discussion about it. I think I probably said all my opinions, but it'll be fun. I'll be interested. I'm not going to tell my doctor anything. I'm going to ask her, hey, what do you think of the new food guidelines? With a little Cheshire cat grin on my face to see what she says. And I'll let you know. I'd love to record it. Yeah.
Hey, Mitch, a cigar. I'm starting to get some taste, some earthy taste, leather, followed by a hint of oak. And then on the back of my throat, I'm getting a little bit of a pepper. Spicy pepper.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. That's just like the wine tasting. It's the most pretentious, phony bullshit you've ever seen.
Tastes like burning leaves.
I detect a hint of boysenberry.
I detect burning leaves.
I go, boysenberry. Fuck you. You pretentious son of a bitch. That's the same thing with cigars. I have people say to me, when I was in the cigar business, we made cigars, and I'd be smoking with somebody and say, what does it taste like? I say, well, let me think about that. Tastes kind of like burning tobacco. That's it. Burning leaves. That's what it tastes
Burning
like.
leaves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Either that or I'm not that much of a connoisseur. My taste buds aren't that sensitive. So Milton hanging in there, Rick. Is he still doing pretty good?
Milton is doing very well. He's playful, but he has not attacked me. He has not made horrible sounds. He just touched me with his paws and he runs around. He's back to the way he was
Well, that's
before.
great.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to happen. If he does get aggressive again, it'd be hard to guess what the cause would be, because most of all that aggressiveness, at least it was in my parrot the same way, is sexual hormones. And you snip his little buds off and bye-bye. No more.
What I want to know is why I don't have all that aggression and my things are still there.
Well,
because there's nothing inside them.
That's
I
just
don't know. They're duck egg sized.
That's just the difference. Genetic difference in human beings manifests itself in so many different ways. You just gotta, whatever you are, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, there is no normal. There's you can say most people are this way or that way, but everything has a cause. So I wouldn't question it. I wouldn't be ashamed of it or worry about it. And in fact, you're much. I wish, a lot of times in my life, I wish that I was just like you and didn't chase all those women and get married and have all those problems and get tied to a psychopath for 40 years. So
That's true.
Yeah, you're a lucky guy.
I tell everybody I'm boring. I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I don't mate.
Well, but look at that collection of old telephones you have. You're unrivaled. You're unrivaled in that department. Yes, sir.
And they all work.
Well, I'll tell you what, Rick. There's one absolutely sure major validation and test that you can give yourself to find out if you are all right or you're not. If Mitch likes you, you're all right. So
that's a good test. I like that.
There you go. So you pass that one with flying colors. Started off a little slow. Same thing with Peter. Started off a little shaky.
Hold on. Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute. The two of us were both kicked out.
Well, we all start off a little shaky, and that just goes to show you can't make the final verdict on anybody, on how you feel about them, until you really get to know them. And we don't give ourselves the chance very often to really get to know some people. And all of us here, we've been doing this for a couple of years now, and we've gotten to really know each other. And you get to know whether you're dealing with a real person or a phony. And since most people are, and there's a whole, Sean Mark is back. Let me bring him back in. John Mark, welcome back. John Mark, you there?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay,
Hey,
got a little
John
echo. Got a little
Good to
echo
see you.
coming from you.
Hi.
Hi,
Where are you, John Mark? Where are you located?
he's in France.
France.
France. Wow. What
Yes.
time is it? Hold on a minute. What time is it?
Right. It's 10 minutes to 2 a.m.
Wow.
Well, he's like Tuca. Tuca is an hour, another hour.
I know, but Tuca's a freak.
Well, no, don't say that. Tuca's a great guy.
Well, you know what I mean. He stays up till 3, 4 in the morning. Who else could possibly stay up at 3, 4 in the morning?
Well,
We do. We do.
Not me.
Europe, we do.
Not me, guys.
When you're in
Although
deep
I gotta tell you,
ketosis,
I often get up at 3 or 4 in the morning, but I'm actually waking up early. I'm not going to sleep till then.
when you're in deep ketosis, you just can't sleep sometimes.
Yeah, you're right about that.
I don't know if I ever go into deep ketosis.
I don't think I do either.
I don't want to be in ketosis all the time. I don't want to lose weight, for example. I don't think we're really supposed to. I think we're supposed to be not carnivores exclusively to the elimination of every single plant and carb. I don't think our ancestors did that. I think go back a couple generations in my lineage. You got Jews, Eastern European Jews, okay, and I look at their diet. Peter, you can identify with this.
Right.
They ate cheap, fatty cuts of meat.
They did eat potatoes, though, Mitch.
Well, they ate potatoes, but they peeled them and
Right.
cooked them in stews and things. They didn't eat the skin, which is where the
And they
That's
always
exactly-
ate them. They always ate them cooked to death.
John Mark. Hold on a second, John Mark. I'm gonna have to mute you because there's a lot of noise coming from your thing. So when you want to talk, wave your hand or
Yeah.
something, and I'll unmute you. Okay?
I'm sitting still now, not moving.
Okay. All right. And
No,
if
but
you-
Mitch, they would cook the potatoes like in a stew. They'd cook them to death.
yeah, of course they did, and they ate a meat heavy,
Right.
all natural food diet,
Right.
and they used butter
right.
and chicken fat, schmaltz. I mean,
Yep.
and they lived to be 100 years old. They all were healthy, and they lived to be old people, and they weren't really fat. They made.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. My grandmother.
Yeah, I know you had a fat grandmother. Yeah.
My grandmother was 4'11", about 220 pounds.
Wow.
4'11". She lived to be 103 and a half years old. She was born in Russia, in the middle of a field somewhere, and she was born in 1892, and she lived to be in 1996, 104, almost 104, and she ate eggs just about every morning. She had eggs fried in butter, and she ate the fatty meat at night, some type of fatty meat with potatoes, some kind of potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my grandparents did too. John Mark, I had to mute you, John Mark. Let me unmute you. I see you're trying to talk. Go ahead.
Okay. This is what we have every day here: boiled potatoes, vegetables, with meat every day.
Yeah.
There's none of this processed food. There's no going to the fast food drive-thru every day. No eating the sweets. No eating the chocolate. Just one dessert in the evening. That's it.
I agree. There's nothing wrong with that. Most of us that went carnivore, pure carnivore, did it for a specific health reason or addiction reason. For me, it was a sugar addiction. Carbs just triggered me, and I just kept eating them and eating. I couldn't eat, especially grains, pastas and breads and things like that. So I went carnivore, and it worked for me, and it took my addictions away, and I love it. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I don't really advocate that everybody has to eat only meat. You limit your vegetables. Stay away from the leaves. Don't eat leaves. That if you're gonna eat plants, you can eat plants. You can eat broccoli. You can eat cauliflower. You can eat.
My grandmother definitely ate some non-starchy veg with her potato too.
I better not show you inside my fridge, then you might complain. You might chuck me off the channel,
No, but you're in good shape. How old are you?
How old do I look to you?
95.
Early 30s.
I would say
55.
you are 55.
Man.
I don't really think you look 95. I'm just
kidding.
joking. You understand that.
I'm kidding.
In reality, you don't look a day over 94. Honest, hand to God. No, seriously. I can't see your face. Hold on, let me make you big so I can see your face more clearly.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Just for you. Just for you.
I would say that you probably
I bet you're
In
in
40.
your 40s, somewhere
40.
in your 40s.
40.
Is that close?
55.
That's what I thought.
What?
No, I think you're in your 40s.
Well, I'm 57.
Yeah.
Hard to say. Hard to say. Well,
They're all wrong. They're all wrong in the chat anyway.
well, how old are you? Come on.
Me, officially,
Yeah.
my official age is 53.
There you go.
Okay, I said 55.
I was off
earlier, and
2 years.
I said 55, and he gave me a face.
No, you look great for 53. Your skin looks
Yeah.
great. You got a baby face there. You know, that's
Mhm.
great. I'm
I
only
think
30.
blondes look young, though. I do. I think blonde people look younger.
It
What
may
about us
be.
dark
How
hairs?
about us bald-headed guys? Actually,
Well-
I've been pulling a scam on all of you for all of this time. I am really only 35 years old, but I figured that I would go further in YouTube if I told everybody I was almost 80. You know, so 35. In fact, what did Jack Benny used to say? He stopped at 39. Remember? And then he used to say every year after that, he's celebrating the 10th anniversary of his 39th birthday. The 20th anniversary.
I think that Rick looks like a combination of Mr. Rogers and a serial killer.
Oh, that's funny. And a Vaseline covered toothpick.
Yeah, he's got the physique of a one of those like light posts.
And the blood pressure of a cadaver.
Are you going to get to Tampa? I really want to meet you, Rick. You got to get over to Tampa in February.
I'm hoping.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. And Peter, you got to
cool,
come over.
man.
Even if you just come over,
I'll get to meet the Duck Man.
There you
yeah,
go.
and Gary's going to be there. That's great.
Wait till you see how tall I am.
Yeah.
Mitch.
You know, Mitch is taller. Mitch, I got to tell you, Mitch is a lot taller in real life than I imagined he was.
Yeah, I'm not short. That's for sure. I'm 5'10".
No, I just thought you were a little guy, and when I met you, I was like, "Holy cow, he's much taller than I thought."
And
Mitch, I
much
bought
older than you thought.
VIP tickets.
What's that?
I bought VIP tickets.
Sure, you're going
I'll
to be
see you
Kilton.
2 days.
You're going to be at Kilton. Oh, that's great, man. We get to smoke a cigar together because that's all I'm going to do at Kilton's house is sit out there. Peter, remember by those little chairs out by the pool there, out by the dock.
Yeah.
We're going to sit
Awesome.
out there. Kilton's
It'd be an honor to join you, Mitch.
Oh, it'll be an honor to have you, my friend. And Kiltz is going to smoke a cigar with us. That's one of my prerequisites for even coming. I told him. I said, I only have one requirement from you, and that is that you would. And he actually said to me, I have some great cigars for you, he said. So I think Kiltz is a little more of a bad boy than a lot of people think.
Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Where's that comment that CV put in there? He said, if Mitch is only 35, I'm going to pick a different lifestyle.
Yeah, that's good. That's funny.
That was. Yeah, here it is. This is great. Damn, we need to choose the lifestyle if Mitch is 35.
Yeah, that cereal meat eating makes you look old.
It does, I'll tell you, and makes your hair fall out.
I'm actually a 30-year-old vegan.
Well,
Speaking
you're one of the
strange. Did anybody see the repeat of Dr. Sean Baker's cooking video?
No.
When was this?
On your show, we did. Yeah.
He reposted the one he put 2 years ago, cooking with Frangie. He dressed like a lady with blue hair.
Oh, he used to do that. He used to dress up in these costumes.
Remember that? He did one where he was a doctor with a big stomach and a mustache. I can't find that video. That was super funny.
He stopped
when I
doing it,
saw-
though. I think somebody told him to stop. He's embarrassing himself.
I thought it was great. People were loving it. I loved it. I love a
Rick,
good comedy.
I would like you to see you do that, Rick. Dress up with a dress and a wig and cook some, iguana or duck.
I'm going to do something better than that. I'm going to do an interview with Rick the vegan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you going to
gotta-
actually eat? Are you going to eat fruit on screen?
That's going to be difficult. If I don't throw up, it'll be a miracle.
Well, you have some oranges. Hold on, you have some oranges, right?
Yeah, I got some oranges, bananas, maybe a mango. I don't know. Whatever I got in the yard.
Yeah.
But did you
What
see
is
the
that
video
thing
I
you're
made in the juice? A couple of years ago, I was making juice, making fun of the vegans.
No,
I
I didn't see that one.
Oh,
Hey, John Mark, I'm sorry. I got to keep your mic muted. You've got some noise in the background that keeps breaking into this.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. It happens. But when that happens, I have to either you have to mute the mic when you're not talking, or I got to do it for you. In fact, why don't you mute it, and then when you're ready to talk, just unmute it. There you go. No, still hear it.
Maybe it's not John Mark.
You got it. You evidently got. No, it is. It is because I muted it and it goes. He never muted his mic. It never stops. See the noise in the background. It's just a TV or something. Somebody's talking, or you got a TV or a radio on somewhere in the background.
No, we got nothing on here.
Really? Because
Yeah.
as soon as oh no, I unmuted the wrong one. It was Jerry. I'm sorry.
It's Jerry.
Jerry is the culprit.
Jerry, do you have a TV on or something, or
In another room.
is YouTube
somebody-
playing in the background in another window?
My furnace, that's the only thing that's on.
There's something making noise that keeps breaking in and out, in and out. So I'm sorry, John Paul. John Mark, not John Paul. John Mark, it wasn't you. Do we hear it now, Peter? Yeah, I still hear it. It's not you either, Jerry.
It's not me. It can't be me.
Well, let me mute John Mark again. Now it's stopped. Yeah, it stopped now. So yeah, it's something coming. Something is coming from your computer or whatever you're watching on, John. So just
maybe it's Macron.
yeah, I don't know.
Could be Macron.
That's the only problem. That's the only problem. And Chris Hope is here. Chris Hope, my drone buddy from Texas. Hiya, Chris. Good to see you, my friend. You come in just at the end of the thing, but always glad to see you keeping track of me.
Hey, Rick, did you get the pork or no?
I wasn't able to get it because they pulled a fast one on me. Basically, it's a limit of one, but you have to buy $20 worth of merchandise to get the deal. Well,
So
how are you
that's
going
what
to get?
Rick, that's what happened to me for the New York strip. No, not New York. The prime rib roast. When I went down there, it was $8.99, but they it said you had to buy $20 worth of stuff. So I bought a case of Topo Chico and I bought that big ham. Remember, I bought the ham for it was like $9, and the Topo Chico was $15. So, but I had to buy all this stuff that I didn't really want to get the prime rib roast.
Right. That's what happened here. But instead, I went to Gordon Foods, got a couple of rolls of ground beef, and that was it. You know, I had to do an electrical job there anyway, so I was around the corner.
Well, I started eating one meal a day again.
Wow.
Went back to OMAD.
Did you feel like you're eating enough, though, Mitch?
Well, I'm eating the same amount of food that I used to eat spread over 2 meals.
Oh.
For example, today at 2:00 in the afternoon, I had a half a pound of bacon, 5 big pasture-raised eggs, and 2 big chicken thighs.
But you ate it all together in one.
Yeah, I made it all at the same time, and I ate the whole thing, and I ate for about an hour. I just sat there and ate slowly and enjoyed my meal, and I've done that for the past week. And I find I'm sleeping a little better because I'm finished eating for the day by 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, right.
And I'm never hungry. I'm not even hungry at 2 o'clock the next day. So it works out. It works out great. I get to fast for 23 hours a day. And
Mitch, 6 days on my anti-feast and no hunger pains whatsoever.
oh, that's
39 days here. Tomorrow I break my fast.
shame on. See that?
You are the master.
Harry, see that? You see that? You got a long way to go, my friend. But you ought to be proud of 6 days. I don't even fast for a full day. 23 hours.
I won't do it.
Well, just over a week to go.
That's
That's the goal.
fantastic. Is this your first long fast though, Gary, like this?
It's the second time I'm doing a 2-week.
I want to see
Fabulous.
somebody take the heart attack burger challenge.
I'm doing it. I'm going to do
I know. I want to see that.
I will make a special announcement tomorrow during my party. Special announcement. So stay tuned. It'll be a great live.
Jerry, do you have a
What time is your live tomorrow?
1 o'clock Central until 5 because
So,
Juliet goes on
That'll
5
be 2 o'clock here. I'll have to try to remember because I have never come by. I can't keep up with all you guys and all your lives. I just can't. I can't.
Hey, Jerry. Jerry, do you better have a throw up bucket ready with that when you try and eat the heart attack burger.
Oh, come on.
Oh no, I can put down some food, brother.
Really?
I came from the old, just like Rick. I came from the Scanda House days as a little girl. I would bypass all that salads and stuff and give me all the meats.
Really? So you're a volume eater like Rick.
Absolutely. But now I have to be an abstainer when it comes to anything else like sugars and fruits and any of that. I'm completely getting that out of my system. Also, I'm absolutely enjoying the fact that I don't gurgle anymore in my throat. I'm not clearing my throat a lot. I get dry throat, but that's all.
Right.
Well, we got a lot of people checking in here. We got Amy is here. How you doing, Amy? And Mike from Canada. Don Shanger, I didn't say hi to yet. Boston Danny, hi. How you doing? Judy King is here.
You know what, Mitch? Amy found out through a doctor appointment that she has undiagnosed possible Hashimoto's and hypothyroidism. And that's why she was having all that fatigue and ravenous hunger and weight gain.
Weight gain. More. It could be. It could be. Well, that's what Nisha Kenberry suffered from for so long was that Hashimoto's.
So she's going to get that what is it, armor, that desiccated
whatever they describe, yeah. One of the hormone replacement therapy things.
Yeah.
Lewis is here in the chat. Hi, Lewis. I didn't see Thomas tonight. Has Thomas been around?
I think he was here. Earlier. He might be working tonight. I don't know.
What's that?
He was live earlier.
Thomas
but he might be working tonight.
Yep.
I was on
his live earlier.
Hours.
They were calling you Fred Flintstone, Peter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Peter, yeah.
Peter.
Why?
We had the picture. I had the picture ready to go of Fred Flintstone.
No, but why? I look like Fred Flintstone?
Yeah, they were saying Thomas looks like Adam Sandler. So then Juju brought up the fact that you look like Fred Flintstone. So I pulled up a picture and we went like this. And they're like, yeah, that's true. Papa does.
Oh, that's good.
You don't want to know what they thought I looked like.
Lurch.
Yeah.
Oh, you rang?
You rang.
You rang. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
Here we go, Peter.
You're right. You're right. You're right. I never thought of it, but
wow, how is everybody?
Well, Ma.
Well,
you look like the John Goodman version of Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, somebody said that, right?
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's past 8 o'clock. This turned out to be a pretty good little panel, and
it always is.
International in scope. We have Jean-Marc here from France. John, thanks for coming. I said, thank you for coming, John Mark. Thank you. And
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I turn your mic back on. Yeah. And come back and see us again.
Yeah, it depends where I am next week. I might be here. I might be in the family house. I don't know.
Well, whenever you do come around, we'll welcome you back again.
I think the noise may be from the kitchen. I don't know. It might be from the fridge.
It might be. It might be.
Hey,
but
John Mark, did you used to live in Great Britain?
I've lived in both countries.
Because it sounds like you have a bit of a British accent to me.
Yeah. I've lived between the two countries.
Yeah.
you go through the tunnel a lot, do you, back and forth?
I have been through the tunnel, but we're too far over on the west side of France for the tunnel.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
So we go by ferry.
Okay.
So I drive. But because of travel restrictions and Brexit happened, so we're back in France.
Yeah.
So I had the opportunity to work in Europe, in the UK when it was in the EU. Things changed after 2016.
Yeah.
So less opportunity. So you have to make a decision, but we still got commitments and families split up between both countries still.
All right. Well, I'm going to play a little bit of exit music, and I'll let everybody in the chat say goodbye to all of you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, Jerry. John Mark, thanks for coming. Rick.
Yep.
Always a pleasure, my friend. Peter,
Same here.
you too. Gary, can't wait to see you down here in Florida. So, but I'll
Keep
see you
going,
before
Gary.
then.
You're doing a great job.
And you guys are going to have to drop out, or I'm going to have to throw you out. You have to hit the leave button. There you go.
Drop out. Bye, everyone.
There we go. Take care. All right. And not to get rid of Peter. And that leaves just me. That leaves just me and the music. That's a great time tonight. Good attendance. Thank you all. Thank you all for coming. The only thing I didn't like about it was Gary was smoking a cigar and I wasn't. And maybe when the weather warms up a little bit, I'll set that outside studio up again, because I'm getting to the point where I'm getting around pretty good. I could do that now. I could hold that equipment out there carefully, but I could set it up out there. And maybe on one of the live streams during the week I'll do from outdoors, puff on a cigar with the guys in the chat. At any rate, I will not see you again till Monday morning. I may or may not release a video tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll definitely see you on Monday morning. And until then, here comes the end of the song. You know the drill. Take the rest of the day off and eat meat.